Shall I compare thee to Richard Ashcroft's new single? That was Sonnet by The Verve. You're listening to Radio X. I am John Robbins, and to my left is the man responsible for more challenges to planning applications in Narberth than anyone else, 2005 to present. Elis James.
Well, at the end of the day, Narberth has a unique town centre that must be preserved because it's good for tourism and it's good for the town.
But Elis, what about the local businesses that say if they don't expand and extend, they're going to fail?
At the end of the day, Narberth isn't a place, it's a state of mind.
But Elis, look at what happened to Carmarthen. It is a ghost town.
Don't you ever say that about Carmarthen.
It is true.
We have a Debenhams and a Pizza Express and a Costa.
Yeah,
and
all of which are empty. Only there are only people in the Weatherspoons.
Hey, dude, that is...
Often as early as 11 a.m.
Because of the breakfast. How are you, John?
I'm ill.
Oh.
I've either got swine flu and I'm dealing with it very well, or I've got a mild chest cold and I'm dealing with it very badly.
Oh, that's a shame. Were you gigging last night?
Yes.
Oh, how did it go?
I was in Leicester.
Oh, right, okay. Mine was in Dorking.
Ooh.
But they were very vibe negative.
Why were they vibe neg?
Well, I think they were the V-neggers. The audience was full of V-neggers. Although it was my fault because started badly because I
Vinegars.
Yeah, they were vinegars. Because you know when you have an idea that you think is the best idea ever, and then
when you wrote down in your gig diaries about saying the word
vagabond
again
and again, yeah, that sort of thing. And then, but because of my wealth of sort of comedy experience and me doing it for 11 years, you sort of realise about 10 seconds before you go on stage that it's a bad idea, and then you have to recalibrate.
Yeah.
Well, so that happened. So it wasn't the people of Dorking's fault. It was just I got off to an odd start because
your trademark awkward opening 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
I meant to say 10 seconds.
Basically, the last time I was in Dorking was probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I was driving through the town and I saw a sign that said Dorking, Leatherhead and Reigate, and I composed a humorous rap about that sign in my mind, and I thought open with the rap.
Always risky to open with a mind rap.
Yeah, I thought open with the rap, and then as I said hello, I thought no rapping.
What was the rap going to be?
Well, it's sort of, you need two people basically, because
there's two of us.
My section is Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate, Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate, Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate, and then so Dave, if you could do that. Okay.
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
Where you going?
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
How you getting there?
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
Going in the car?
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
Just that, yes, it was just that.
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
I mean, it's awful.
It does. It sounds like a sort of a digital radio commercial for a sort of a car hire company.
Yes.
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
So then I, obviously, because of my wealth of stand-up comedy experience, I decided that it would be...
So you pulled out of the rap.
So I pulled out the rap and just went, hello. I was going to rap then, but I didn't.
Oh, singing your insecurities is always a risky manoeuvre.
Yeah, one I do a lot though.
Yes.
So
sometimes if I'm feeling insecure, I'll say it in an American accent. That usually gets you off.
Yeah, I do that as well.
Tricky situation, folks. Basically, the point is we've had two raps sent in.
Yeah.
One is in reference to something Elis said ages ago. Do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, I did a gig in Dorking. I did stand-up in Dorking, that was quite vibe negative. But even though the gig went badly, it reminded me that the last time I was in Dorking, I'd composed my own sort of unique, sort of humorous rap about sort of place names in the Dorking area. And somebody very kindly put that link to music. And that person's called Andy D.
We're going to have a rap battle between the two raps.
Yes, so are we going to play my one first? Basically, the last time I was in Dorking was probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I was driving through the town and I saw a sign that said Dorking, Leatherhead and Reigate, and I composed a humorous rap about that sign in my mind.
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Where you going? Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. How you getting there? Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Going in the car? Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. Where you going? Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate. How you getting there? Dorking, Leatherhead,
It's
Reigate.
quite disturbing.
It's quite disturbing.
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
Also, I like that he sped it up to the point at which it doesn't actually...
Sound like me.
It's not in time.
No, but still.
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
Dorking, Leatherhead, Reigate.
Thank you, Andy. It is quite disturbing.
Can you turn it off, please?
Yeah. Again, if you've turned off
panic
doing
attack.
this link, you've got every right to.
Just to point out, the threshold for VAT registration is 83,000 turnover.
So we've had a couple of texts.
Yeah, we've got a couple of texts about that. That's when you have to. As I said, you can register.
Yeah, you
below
can do it
that.
whenever you like. We're not here to tell you what to do.
Yeah, so that was Elis's rap. That was sent in by
Andy on Twitter.
Andy on Twitter. Thanks, Andy, for that. It's sort of a disturbing mindscape.